Whatever it is you're doing right now, stop immediately. I'm about to give you an opportunity you can't afford to pass up. You'd be a fool not to get in on this, as just 12 hours ago when I was invited until this moment, until now, I earned almost 14,000 Qs with just a few clicks. Qs will be redeemable in fiat dollars when the thing launches in a bit over 2 weeks from today. If you have followed this channel for any length of time, you know that I tell it like it is. That's why TheirTube has deleted 17 of my channels since the Don won in 2016. And so if you're seeing this, you want to stick around and really understand what I'm about to tell you, and you certainly want to act on what I'm about to tell you. If you snooze, you lose, and if you turn this off, you may recall a year from now and kick yourself in the ass. What did these Qs cost you, you may ask? Cost me nothing, just a few hours of my time and a few clicks it took to post my invitation code to all my social media and send an email to a list of subscribers. You can only be part of the InitQ rollout if you're invited and verified by someone who is already in on the ground floor, and that's me. You're invited, and trolls are excluded. So are skeptics and those who always make excuses to fail. Go away, please. My invitation link is in the description section below. You risk nothing. All you need to do is sign up. There is nothing to buy and no strings attached. This is precisely how Bitcoin started, and 7 years later, those who accepted an invitation like this have not regretted it, as today Bitcoin is over 60,000 US dollars. This is how many Qs I earned since Stoney's call yesterday. The call came in on Saturday at 20:53 hours, 8:53 p.m., as shown in the call recorder log. And if you're one of those people who keep seeing 1111 and believe in signs and omens, take note of the duration of the call. I know you may have some questions. They will be answered in the following video that was done by Stony Stone. I've been talking for many years about a new currency that, for lack of a name, I called Quatlus from an original Star Trek episode. Well, this may be it. I certainly will not pass this up, and neither should you. You get over 2,400 Qs just for signing up and installing the app. It takes 2 minutes. You get an additional 970 Qs for each friend you recruit and verify. Feel free to download this video and post it to your social media channels with your link. Stop fiddling with those addictive and useless bread and circuses video games and do something you'll thank me for a few weeks or a few months from now. Just do it. Use the invitation link in the description to secure your place as one of the few who got in on the ground floor for free. When you are verified, don't forget to install the application on your phone or your computer. This will earn you an additional 1,200 Qs and give you an easy way to check on your account and people you've invited.
Alright, welcome back. I just found something that is very, very interesting to me. It's a new platform designed by the creators of PayPal, but it's all through a cryptocurrency, and it's actually called Q. Kind of strange, right? Fine. Let me give you an idea on how this works. And we're going to do a question and answers little segment here for long within the next couple of days, me and a couple of other people. This, I believe, could be one of the new currencies that we all have been talking about for a while. So I'm going to cover this and I'm going to drop a link. But I've got mine full. See, I was supposed to have gotten 15. I have 18 new members already under me, and then they have got 19 under them in total. So all of them together build, and then their people build, and it makes this crypto marketplace to buy and sell and trade and use cryptocurrency a bigger, valuable, like Bitcoin. But if you get in on it right now, at this point it's ground zero. So what they're basically trying to do is get your people to use this currency. So they're giving you this currency before they launch to see how many people would like to use it. Everybody wants currency, especially free currency. If you missed out on the Bitcoin, or let's say Microsoft or Google, or you didn't get stock in it or any of that stuff, this is going to be big. Does not cost you nothing. There will be a link. I need to help my people grow. I want to give my people the opportunity to grow their 15, which you need to help your people. Once you get to your 15, you can have more than that, but realistically, 15 is a great number for what they're saying. You start out with 5, then you go to 15, got it overnight, made, so far I believe my count is around probably $15 or something. Right there it says 20. But I'm going to let this auto read to you so you kind of get an idea what it is. I'm going to jump in and out and kind of explain what I've seen with this. I actually started this yesterday and got to my number fast, and my people are getting to their number fast, which your people will get to their number fast. That's the reason we're doing this, because I believe this could be our new currency reset. And with what I'm seeing on the layout of how it's designed and how it's got tricks from DT all over it, and the person that made it, literally the one that started PayPal, is the same person that started PayPal, but it's not USD, it's cryptocurrency. If you missed out, this is an opportunity to get ground floor, and it don't cost you nothing but a little bit of your time. Just saying. So please pay attention to this. My link, I really don't want to share my link because I've got enough. I want to share other people's links. So if you're involved, I'm going to help you grow yours to your 15 and their people to their 15, all over the place. You can get 20, 40, whatever. But you need to grow the people under you, or help you grow the people under you. And that's what I'm going to do. I want everybody on my team to have their 15 or 17 or 20 or 25, whatever the case may be. You can keep growing, but at least get the minimum amount of 15 people. And it took me a few hours. Boom, done. Now my people are getting theirs and exceeding me. Great. It's marketing. It's a marketing strategy that's just like out of this world. It makes total sense. You got to give it away to see if people will use it. Once people uses it and they like it and they enjoy it and they share it, that's how cryptocurrency grows. Here we go. Pay attention. Give me a second. I'll cue this up.
Welcome to the future of payments. You can verify up to 12 additional friends. This time you will reserve QS only for new members that your friends invite and verify. For the next 28 days you will secure 974 for each such new member, starting with the 41st invitee and ending with the 120th. Current task. Invite additional people you know personally. Encourage your invitees to invite others and reserve up to 77,920. Copy or share with.
Does that make sense? Basically, what it is a market strategy. You get your people, and initially they give you 5. You got to get 5. Then they take it to 15. After that, you can grow, I guess, all the way to 120th. Okay, great. Which is not difficult for the beginning people to get there. With their people under them, it's harder to get the people under you to get their 15. That's why I'm making this video. That's why I'm trying to help people get their 15. Then we all can grow together. Not saying that my people can't get more than I do, but at this point, it ain't about that. I've got the comfortable number of 18. I'm fine with that. I need to help everybody else kind of get to their 15 minimally, and then their people under them 15 minimally. And I know what you're thinking, but the problem is we're not using USD. We are using crypto, and there's a loophole with crypto versus US dollar. For your information, I've researched it. Look it up. Don't take my word for it. Look it up. It's totally legit. It's totally 100% legit because it's crypto. It's not US dollar. You're not earning a dollar. You're earning crypto, which is called a Q crypto. Just saying. Do your research. Give me a second. Let's finish this. This is a cool program in its ground floor right now.
With current balance. Activity. 20,084 out of your possible 1. You have verified 18 new members. They have verified 19 new members. 21 more until securing 974 per new member. 101 more to reach goal of 102,875. Verified invitees. PB.
And you want to see something about the target value. Here we go. I'm gonna try to put it in here. Hold on, watch.
What is your estimate of the Q value based on? The reasoning behind the estimated future value of the Q payment network can be summarized as follows. The payment world is stuck with decades-old technologies, since it is very difficult to get buyers to adopt a new technology that sellers don't yet support, and vice versa. Q solves this problem by compensating early adopters with future currency. This enables the building and adoption of a payment network that is far superior to current ones. A payment network that is both superior technologically and widely adopted would be preferred by both buyers and sellers. It is realistic to expect that such a network would eventually overtake payment cards, which account for $20 trillion in annual transactions. The total amount of money in the world is roughly half the world's annual economic activity. The value of all Q currency could thus reach half of Q's annual volume, i.e. $10 trillion. An alternative data point is the value of cryptocurrencies, which peaked at nearly $1 trillion. Despite hardly being used for real payments, nearly all activity is speculation. Therefore, the total future value of QS could reach a few trillion dollars. Since there are currently 2 trillion QS, the goal of $1 per Q is achievable. For more details, see Q's economic model. Economic model. What is a currency worth? Co-authored with Professor Lawrence H. White, expert in monetary theory. Every Q network member wants to know how valuable QS can become. If Initiative Q succeeds in creating a world-leading payment network, it is expected that all QS reserved today for members will eventually be granted at a value of roughly $1 per Q. The following economic model explains the reasoning behind this estimate and the mechanisms used to maintain the long-term value of QS along with the growth of the Q network. Value, the equation of exchange. The value of a currency is affected by multiple factors. The equation of exchange introduces the velocity of money, defined as the total expenditures or income in that currency, divided by the money supply, the total amount of currency in circulation. The world's total economic activity is around 100 trillion US dollars, and the total amount of money in the world is between 40 and 90 trillion dollars, depending on the definition of money. This gives a global average velocity of money of around 2, which indicates that each unit of currency changes hands roughly twice a year. In other words, at any given time people hold money balances equal to around half a year's worth of income or purchases. Therefore, in order to estimate the value of all QS, we need to estimate the volume of transactions on the network, as well as the velocity of money. Learn about the equation of exchange. Volume. The global volume of payment card purchases is over $20 trillion annually. Since Initiative Q's unique distribution method solves the adoption problem and opens the gates to many new payment technologies, learn more. 1. Buyers and sellers will prefer it to payment cards. Q retail volume is thus projected at $5 to $20 trillion, assuming successful worldwide adoption. 2. Velocity of money. In the long term, Initiative Q's goal is for QS to be used as a primary currency, meaning its velocity should be similar to the global average of 2. This goal will be achieved by financially incentivizing the use of QS for all types of transactions, including wholesale, salaries, and investments. Additionally, Q will have a target inflation rate of 0, making it more attractive as a long-term holding compared to standard currencies, which usually lose over 2% a year to inflation. Nevertheless, it is reasonable to assume that in the early stages, members will hold reserves as low as 1 month's worth of expenses, resulting in a velocity of 12. Dividing the economic activity estimate in the event of successful market adoption, $5 to $20 trillion, by the velocity estimate, 2 to 12, results in a total value of between $500 billion to $10 trillion. Value, a cryptocurrency comparison. An alternative approach to estimating the value of QS is by studying the cryptocurrency market, which is another attempt to create a new currency. So far, cryptocurrencies have failed as currencies. Their focus is on ensuring scarcity, i.e. that no one can easily generate new coins, but they neglect stability of value and ease of use. This makes them ill-suited for trade, with nearly all activity fueled by speculation. See more about the shortcomings of cryptocurrencies. Despite these shortcomings, the market value of cryptocurrencies reached nearly $1 trillion US dollars. It is not far-fetched to assume that a currency that is designed to meet the market's true needs, stability of value, ease of use, etc., and is exclusively coupled to a superior payment network, should surpass this number. Value of 1 Q. The Q rewards reserved today are from a supply of 2 trillion quetzales. This means that all of the rewards would be available for use at a rate of 1 USD when all QS reach a value of 2 trillion US dollars, a realistic estimate assuming wide-scale adoption, as shown above. Q monetary policy. Every currency needs a sound monetary policy in order to maintain public trust in its long-term stability. A currency whose economic value fluctuates rapidly complicates trades and finance, damages the economy, and eventually pushes people to use other currencies. To maintain purchasing power stability, the total amount of money in the economy, the money supply, should grow on pace with economic activity and the corresponding demand to hold money. In most countries, money supply is primarily controlled indirectly, through incentives given by central banks to private banks. Initiative Q also needs a monetary policy to maintain the currency's stability, but as a global electronic currency, it is not bound by these historical limitations and can use more advanced monetary instruments while relying on accurate real-time economic data. These monetary instruments are detailed below. It should be noted that Initiative Q's monetary policy will eventually be overseen by a monetary committee that is directly accountable to all Q holders and independent of the InitQ corporate entity.
Real quick, I want to say something. So what I'm going to do is the people that are under me, I am going to try to get their links, and as this is premiering, I'm going to drop the link and have you jump on theirs, and then when they're done, I will drop another link, and the next link means please jump to theirs. And as that happens and we do the question and answer segment of this, we're also going to have their people drop their links to me so I can drop their links to the new people. As it progresses, we'll build everybody, and I will help you. That's what we do. We try to help each other. That's what I've always done. It's time to be on the ground floor of something, and my people will have first dibs at this. I use just my what is it called, Telegram, to build mine in just a few hours. So I'm going to help you to build yours, and your people to help build theirs, and so on and so forth. That way we can get a cap on this where it reaches the value that it should be at, and then we go from there and start being able to utilize this into our world to build this to be one of the biggest companies for buying, selling, and trading goods and monies and everything. Like I'm saying, this is ground floor, and it could look. I could be making this video and it'd be closing right now. I'm just thankful I got in at this point. The coolest thing about this is you have to pay $0, and I'm going to be here to help you grow it. If I can help you grow it, grow yours, and grow your people's and their people's and their people's all the way down the line, that's what I'm going to do. There's nobody on the top. I just so happened to get in and got to my point to where I feel like I'm comfortable, which I will take a few myself, throughout time, but I don't think it matters. I will get to my 120 when I get to it. But at this point, I'm comfortable right here. So why not help other people? That's what this is all about. Teamwork and helping other people succeed. That's my game plan. So I'm going to finish this. I wanted everybody to know I will be trying to drop links to people, and as I'm going to even put an email in the description so you can actually email me and say, look, Stone, I got mine set up through whoever, whatever, I'm under this person or that person, whatever, and I'm here's my link, can you help me? That simple. And as we're making videos about this and it grows and grows and grows and this starts getting bigger and bigger and goes around the world, we're going to be ground floor. But when it cuts it off, there's nobody going to be able to access this. They will have to use it and purchase it from whatever source or get it some other way. And we could end up integrating this as a donation thing into, it's not public yet, but when it becomes public, I'm going to probably integrate this into my platforms and use this as a form of donation of some sort, like back in the day when everything worked in, Patreon before they did what they did to me. And, every one of them, I literally have to use my kid's name because PayPal and all of them just annihilated me, whatever. So, but I'm going to do what I can do to help everybody grow theirs just as well. There's nobody on the top. Nobody's better than nobody, so you can take that and throw it out. It ain't about that. It's about getting this to opening. Once we get it to opening, only the people on the ground floor will be the original ones that get it free. The rest of the people will have to purchase these to purchase, but it'd be a smart investment even when it does open, just so it can be used as our natural form of currency. Just saying. So trust and believe. Share this video to everybody because I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this for all of us. And I'm taking my time to help you, to grow your people, to grow their people. And we'll just work our way through it till it close the doors and we're at the point where we need, where they can launch, and we go like heck.
Use the invitation link in the description to secure your place as one of the few who got in on the ground floor for free. When you are verified, don't forget to install the application on your phone or your computer. This will earn you an additional 1,200 Qs and give you an easy way to check on your account and people you've invited. The following is some additional information from InitQ.
Hi, welcome to InitQ. Now that you're here, you're probably asking yourself, what needs to happen for my Qs to have real value? Well, the first step is to get as many people as possible to join the network. We need your help to make this happen. If you invite those you care about, they will get Qs themselves. The network will grow, and so will the likelihood that Qs become valuable. Let's begin. Here, you can find your personal invite link. Share it with those you want to invite. But pay attention, the clock is ticking. You reserve additional Qs for friends you invite and verify before the deadline. Remember, to reserve your Qs, your registration needs to be verified by the person who invited you. Please remind them to do so. Once the friends you invited sign up, you will see them on your dashboard, and you'll need to verify their registration. Only invite people you know and can personally verify. This is how we create a network of trusted users. Naturally, most people would suspect a link promising free rewards. It may remind them of a pyramid scheme, even though users don't need to pay anything. They may raise privacy concerns. You can explain that they only need to provide their name and email address, and those cannot be used for any other purpose. Adding a personal message explaining why InitQ made sense to you may help alleviate such concerns. Thanks again for joining InitQ. Together, we can make this happen. Welcome to the future of payments.
Please subscribe to all of our channels. The links to our currently active channels are in the description section of the latest BitChute videos. We will phase out our DareTube videos because the techno-Nazis are in control of the major platforms, and it is not worth our time and our effort to support them anymore with no share of the revenue that we generate for these malicious Nazi bastards. I will be posting to bitchute.com/net4TruthUSA and ugetube.com primarily, and will be on DLive and Trovo.com and Parler when it comes back online. My current channels will be posted in the description section of the latest video on bitchute.com/net4TruthUSA. I apologize for the inconvenience, but this is now 1932 Nazi Germany. Until we take it back, that's what we have to do to get to the truth. We fly so close to the target, we are on our 16th fighter jet. You can support this channel by using the links in the description, but for a $100 donation, I will personally send you a autographed hardcover special edition copy of Land of Childhood's Fears. Also, visit my bookstore at lulu.com/spotlight/net4truthUSA. If you are viewing this video on BitChute, you can use the links in the description to support us, or simply click the green $ dot on our video to support this channel. Thank you.